Well, go ahead and give the next prompt. The landing page or the web app will automatically get adjusted based on your prompts that you keep giving. Now, for a landing page or a very simple application, a few years ago, if you had to build a landing page or web applications, then you had to do a lot of things like set up servers, install tools, build the front end, the back end, the database, and all of that from scratch. A few years later, no-code tools came into picture, where you didn't have to write code, but you could build landing pages or even web applications by Visual Builder, where you can drag and drop elements and connect the dots. Now, with the advancement in AI, you can build landing pages and also web applications with just prompted. Welcome to day 192 of the 1000 days of no-code challenge. Today, let's explore an AI platform that allows you to build landing pages and web applications with just plain English prompts. So let's check out how Bolt.new changes the game for all of us. So to begin, head over to Bolt.new and click on Get Started. You can use sign in with Google or GitHub or the email and password method. And I would go with sign in with Google. Select your account, click on continue, and you're all sorted. Now, I have already created this account before, and hence there is no pop-up that's coming up. But for those of you who are creating it for the first time, there could be a pop-up that opens up asking you about a few details on whether you are doing it for business purpose, personal reasons, do you have some background, and so on and so forth. Just fill it out, right? Now, in today's video, we will explore how do we build landing pages using prompt. We will then do a whole series on understanding how do we build web applications using Bolt. So let's see how it all works. I have a prompt ready with me. So I'm going to put the prompt over here, and the prompt is create a landing page for Gen Z focused clothing brand called Neon Loop. It should look trendy, minimal, and classic. Include a hero section, featured products, and an email sign-up form. Use pastel colors and a clean modern font. So this is the prompt that we have added here. We can also enhance the prompt if we want using this particular icon here. We can upload any files if we have, which will add more details to what we are looking for. If you have design on Figma, then you can upload it from here. That is basically importing the Figma designs. You can also import code from GitHub, okay, using this option. We already have a few prompts available here, okay, like build a mobile app with Expo, start a blog with Astro, create a docs site with WordPress, and so on and so forth. But we have our own prompt, which we are using over here. And now I'll click on this icon. Yeah, so you can see that it has started thinking about the prompt that we have given. And then it writes a few things, okay, like core features, what all needs to be included, then design elements, and then it starts creating the files. As you can see here, the files are getting created, the code is getting written, all without us doing anything. So we see that it has created the package.json, index.html, then main.app.tsx. It's installing the dependencies now, and then it will create the files. It will update the files as required based on the prompt that we've given. In about a couple of minutes or slightly more, the landing page should be ready. And there you go. So it gives us a confirmation that I've created a trendy minimal landing page for Neon Loom that captures the Gen Z aesthetic through a clean design and pastel color scheme. Okay, so let's wait for the preview to load. I'm excited to see how this turns out. And there you go. This is the landing page that would have built for us. Okay, I opened it using this particular preview in a separate tab option, and you can see the logo being added here. Then we have home, shop, collections, about, contact, right? And this is the shopping cart it shows. Style that speaks volumes, right? Even the text is being generated. Okay, along with image, shop now, join waitlist, featured collections. You can see that when we hover the mouse, it has a little animation, right? It has added tags like new, bestseller, and so on and so forth, right? Join our community with the ability to add our email address and why subscribe. Okay, here is the footer. Don't you think this looks amazing? Not just that, okay? This is responsive. I'll show you. Now this is the desktop view. I'll slowly reduce the width. You can see that the entire content gets adjusted based on the screen size, right? The image is hidden, and as we move to the mobile screen, okay, the text, the button, every other element gets adjusted automatically with proper spacing on all the sides. Not just that, if you feel that whatever is generated has some issues, you want to change it, you can go ahead and give the next prompt. The landing page or the web app will automatically get adjusted based on your prompts that you keep giving. Now, for a landing page or a very simple application, this is good. You can give the entire prompt at once and it can build for you. But if you're building slightly complex applications, then the method that you have to use to get your web application smooth is very different. You have to go section by section, and that's precisely what we will be covering in the Bold series that we will be coming after this 100 Days of AI challenge. Okay, now we have a few integrations available on the top right here. Okay, that is Stripe, Supabase, and GitHub. Stripe is meant for payments. Supabase is a database. So if you're building a web application, then you can store all your data into Supabase. Again, using just prompt. GitHub is where you can sync your code so that code development can happen without any problems. You also have a export method here, which is to download or open it in Stackbits. You can also deploy the app. The deployment happens on Netlify file. What that means is, once the deployment is successful, you can share the link with your friends, families, colleagues, and they will be able to see what you just did. It could be a landing page or web application. It's fast, flexible, and kind of fun. So if you have an idea in mind, don't keep thinking. Go ahead to Bolt.new and build your landing page. And we will cover how do we build an app using Bold.new in the coming series. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one.